And she lean with it, I'ma lean in it. A lot of money on my mind. Got a shawty on the other line. And she beat twice, I decline. While I twice.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And the Portland Trail Blazers 2 seasons ago lost 4 starters, yet shocked the league, made it to the second round of the playoffs. Pretty tough to keep overachieving on that level, though, isn't it, Chip?
Yeah, they were the youngest team in the 2016 playoffs. They had some things fall their way there, Ernie. And you learn from experience. They're going to be fine. Don't you worry about it.
They spent a truckload of money to keep that young talent. I mean, a truckload of, like Shaq-like numbers, SLN.
No, not like my number, like these new numbers that's coming up.
Shaq-like
200 million for a couple of players.
They spent a lot. Now it's up to these guys to develop, because you give them that kind of money, man. Woo! SLN, Shaq-like numbers.
200 million?
Yeah, but not.
Ernie.
Yeah.
The new CBA, a couple of these guys about to get 200 million.
I know.
Adam Silver signed me up for a 50-day.
He's going to do it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
15-day.
15 day.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The Trailblazers are out of Portland and into an interconference game. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And really no surprise here, guys, at all to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I don't think anyone would disagree with that sentiment. They are an outstanding squad who has gotten better throughout the year. You can't forget about them.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Now, Lehigh's C.J. McCollum has taken full advantage of his opportunity with the Blazers. McCollum said, "I already knew what I could do. People are starting to realize that I'm here to stay." Kevin, his coach Terry Stotts says its time has come.
It certainly has, D.A. Love the mindset McCollum has, stepping right into the starting 2-guard spot with great confidence. And, Steve, these teams both compete on the glass. Rebounding is on their calling card.
I mean, you get a chance to watch. When the ball goes up, that's when the game starts. They are bumping, they are pushing, they are trying to get position. And if you can get rebounds, you give your team another possession. And more possessions, the increased chances you have a chance to win that game.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Nurkic is out there with Von, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong. He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Harkless. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Harkless with it, picked up by Thompson. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. Nurkic misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so here's Cleveland. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Lillard using his post move to get the 2 points.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Screen by Nurkic. Over in the corner, Harkless. The Blazers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Good on the shot. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Pulls up on the wing. Another miss by Nurkic.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open from mid-range. A shot he usually makes.
Wade, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless. And stolen by Love. Here's Wade. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wade's got 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
Now, here's Lillard, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Nurkic. That one drops for him. Nurkic has got his first basket of the night. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wade against McCollum. Inside. Here's Vonleh. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And for the Blazers, Greg, you could make the case they possess the second best backcourt in the NBA after the Splash Brothers with Lillard and McCollum.
Yeah, certainly offensively. I mean, they're just about unguardable. The questions begin at the other end. And when you factor in defense, I think you could find some debate there as some other groups tend to do a better job on that side of the ball.
Hey, Smitty, when you get this far into the season, we see more teams having to deal with the occasional back-to-back game. Just how hard is it to play 2 nights in a row?
It's extremely hard. You have to be on top of your game, like you say, for night in and night out for a back-to-back. And what makes it also hard is the opponent and also the amount of travel. Sometimes you're getting in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and you got to turn around and play again. You just haven't been enough time to recover. That's when you have a deep roster. Those guys can help.
People don't realize back in the day there were 4 and 5 days, 5 and 7 days, and those are tough.
Those were extremely tough.
Now Harkless after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
To the inside, and stolen by Vonleh. It's taken away by Smith. McCollum against LeBron. The screen from Thompson. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got his third bucket of the night.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Now, here's Nurkic, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now, here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And, Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. They set the screen. Off the screen, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. McCollum up top, covered by Smith. Good work there as it goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thomas against Lillard. And Thomas, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Turner comes in for Maurice Harkless. That's a 2 from Lillard. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Thomas with the ball. He has 6. Love the pass to Thompson. Back to Love. He feeds it to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard outside. And Turner kicks to Nurkic.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
2 shots, gentlemen. That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Nurkic taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and it seems these players are getting more and more athletic, Steve. So much of that is modern conditioning, core strength, off-season workouts, things that probably didn't happen when you were playing, but just because of science have developed now. What did you do that helped you out the most, and maybe some things you wish you had done?
Well, you look at my body, Kevin. Yes, it didn't help me. I was this skinny rail guy. We had a bench press, and we squatted. But guys right now are having more talking about core strength, yoga, Pilates. I mean, they're doing so much that is totally different. I wish I would have been a guy that spent more time on his body versus my game, because it means a lot to be able to have that core strength. But I didn't think beach muscles, you really needed it to play the game of basketball. Guys right now, it's their entire body, and it's also their entire way they recover from the games of basketball, and I think that's why I wish I'd have worked on better.
That word you just said, recover. The recovery process, I think, is even more scientifically advanced now than it was when you played, correct?
Yes. Kevin, example for me, I just iced my knees. Guys now have hyperbaric chambers that they use, and a lot of guys have them in their homes.
And it's Lillard again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Rose kicks to Fry. From outside, off the mark. Down low, here's McCollum. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Now Smith. 6 points for him. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Buries the 20-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And that's how you get your confidence going. Shumpert just catching and firing.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Rose.
And you can tell he's hungry, because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Cavaliers.
And it's really been a big night for that backcourt. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
A different look now for Portland. Davis is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Collins subbed in for Damian Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 13. McCollum kicks to Aminu. And Davis now top of the key. Turner with the screen. Here's McCollum. Here's Davis, and he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rose against Turner. Rose dishes to Fry. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. In third, the Cavaliers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. McCollum kicks to Collins. They set the pick. Feeds it to Turner. Over Rose. And that one goes long.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Turner kicks to Collins. Shoots over Crowder. Shot by Collins, no good. Cleveland leading by 11. Rose passes to Fry. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Aminu with the bucket.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Now here's Shumpert. Fry dishes to Shumpert. Crowder against Aminu. Here's Shumpert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense doing everything possible. Shumpert making something out of nothing.
Davis kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Back to McCollum. Over Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. McCollum, no good.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling. Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That one misses for Davis. And here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. To the middle, it's stolen by Davis. Aminu. That shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Channing Frye, Jay Crowder out there with Green, and it's Rose, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. And here's Wade, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. No good from Frye.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Aminu, the pass to Davis. Good D by Wade.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shoots it. Again, McCollum missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wade kicks to Frye. Cleveland moving it around. Collins against Green. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Steve, you are known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
Me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it, and I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the three. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that still is the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
LeBron's checked in for Jay Crowder. Cleveland leading by 9. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. LeBron against McCollum. And Green with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Green's got 6 points.
The facilitator, LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Davis with a screen on Love. It's McCollum with the drive. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Now, here's Wade. 7 points in the game. Lock at 6. Rose. Here's Love. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, he's strong. He's a gifted big man with a high basketball IQ. That's Kevin Love.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Cleveland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now a timeout called by Portland. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, my goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender. I want the league to recognize that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with.
Let's look at the stats for LeBron James. 3rd in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Now here's Turner. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Love. McCollum, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's McCollum. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Green dishes to Wade. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And here's McCollum for 3. And James pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's a pick by Love. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McCollum passes to Harkless. Davis sets a screen. Shot from free throw range. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Harkless has got his first 2 points of the night. Cleveland leading by 12. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Wade outside. Back to Thomas. Green with the ball. Picked up by Turner. It's tipped. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Harkless. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Davis sets a screen. Harkless kicks to Turner. The dish to Vonleh. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Love with the screen on McCollum. LeBron against McCollum. LeBron kicks to Love. Over Davis. And another miss by Cleveland.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum. Vonleh dishes to Davis. Here's Harkless. Offensive rebound, and it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Turner. The Cavaliers leading by 10. LeBron James on the wing. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Outside Thomas. Love outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum kicks to Lillard. It's Vonleh atop the key. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Outside Thomas. That's a pick by Love. Shot to end this cold run. Thomas, no good.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by McCollum. Over Wade. The putback. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade kicks to James. To the left wing for 3. Love. And James throws it down.
You gotta love the tenacity of LeBron. He makes an impact on the glass as well.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nurkic a screen on Wade. Looking to get it going. Again, McCollum missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
James, the pass to Wade. Thompson dishes to Wade. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. It's checked in for Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Dwayne Wade. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Screen by Nurkic. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Yep, that one goes in there.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And there's so much more to the game than explosive athleticism. We see that. We're wowed by it. But, you know, Steve, there are those players who win with guile and being smart, crafty. Any names come to mind when you think about that aspect?
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies, their entire team, Kevin. When you look at Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, but some other names, Draymond Green. Those guys that will wow you with their athleticism, but they have such a high basketball IQ. Chris Paul, those guys, they just know how to play. Harrison Barnes is another.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. Here's Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Collins checked in for Vonleh. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. He dishes it to Nurkic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. C.J. McCollum is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Offensively, the 2 guards are so advanced. Their passing is the extra dimension that gives them the leg up on your typical NBA shooting guard.
Now here's McCollum. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Collins kicks to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shumpert passes to Thomas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
3-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Thomas, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
.141 left to play here in the second quarter. McCollum with the ball. Last time, 45 points for him. Here's Lillard. No good off the back of the rim.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
Thomas dishes to Thompson. No coverage that time. Thompson's got his second bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. To halt the run, and off the front iron, and in it goes. McCollum's got 13.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Smith. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. Thompson passes to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 13. Nobody near Lillard. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Outside Crowder. McCollum against Shumpert. Outside for Thomas. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. McCollum. That shot off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead. But do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. That's Shaquille O'Neal. Thanks for joining us. And boy, a pumped-up home crowd is behind us right now. Isaiah Thomas having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. McCollum at the 2 with Harkless playing the 3. Vonleh is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in a point. Now here's James. Back to Wade. Fires for 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Harkless, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Harkless has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Trailblazers. Wade outside, inside, and Thompson kicks to Wade. Love in the post. Vonleh on him, and that one's good. Love.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Nurkic against Thompson. Lillard from outside. They get it back. Cleveland with the ball. LeBron outside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
One shot. As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot by Vonleh no good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. James dishes to Wade. It's a pick by Love. Wade kicks to Thomas. Wade outside. Back to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's 19 points for Isaiah Thomas.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Looking to end the run. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight, Greg, to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
And here is LeBron. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go, Wade passes to Thomas. Kicks it out to James. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 16. Three-pointer Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Love outside. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
The toughness of Thompson powering up for the score, plus a chance to add to his total at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Rose is checked in. Ed Davis is checked in for Portland. Turner comes in for C.J. McCollum. And that one misses.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Here's Lillard, and it's in there. Lillard's got 19 points.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Davis against Thompson. Wade dishes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
With the pass.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Davis sets a screen, and Turner kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Turner. They kick it out to Green. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, the Portland Trailblazers are developing a great chemistry for a young team. Damian Lillard takes the team to San Diego every September for bonding purposes, and he told me how much we like each other, how much time we spend around each other. That shows you a team that is really together. It is a unit. We have each other's back. Kevin?
And it's critical to establish camaraderie early on. Thank you, D.A. Sounds like Lillard has this team headed in the right direction. Now Turner, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Now here's Rose. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Trailblazers trail by 15. There's the screen. Lillard with it. Wade picks him up. And Lillard gets it to go.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Love, to the paint. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Love. And that's now 9 points for Dwayne Wade. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Davis. Pass to Harkless. Conley setting the pick for Harkless. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Now Rose. 6 points for him. Green kicks to Love. It's stolen by Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Collins comes in for Vonleh, and it's Aminu in for Harkless. They double him with Green. Pass to Lillard. Outside Turner. Dishes to Collins. Over Green. On target from 13 feet. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Crowder, he's checked in for Green, and Smith subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Rose. Love with the bucket. Love's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Turner kicks to Davis. Turner with the screen. That's a 2 from Lillard. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Outside Rose. James in the post. He's guarded by Collins.
And making it look completely effortless. LeBron using his immense talent to score at will.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Fires from 14. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 25 points.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Kicks to Rose. It's stolen by Davis. The feed to Turner. Aminu, no one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Smith. 6 points for him. Love with the screen on Lillard. LeBron against Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. That one doesn't drop. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Thomas.
And you like what they are doing from deep. The 3-point shot has been there. And they are taking full advantage. Having that threat from outside also playing a factor in how well they are able to cause the defense to shift, opening up the lane and their mid-range game as well.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. LeBron outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. Over Collins. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Aminu, and the lead is down inside single digits. Aminu's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Rose passes to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Cavaliers #1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 11. Collins a screen on Love. And stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. Cleveland the rebound. Crowder kicks to Love. Second chance shot. Collins grabs the miss.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish. And Kevin Love has feasted on the open looks he gets in Cleveland. He's become a high-volume three-point shooter.
Now here's Rose after the miss from Evan Turner. Love in the post. He's guarded by Collins. It's good.
Solid defense inside, but Kevin Love just too good.
And over the course of his career, Kevin Love has made a steady increase in his number of three-point attempts.
His rookie season, can you believe it? He made just 2 triples the whole season. Now he makes over 2 a game, and for a power forward, his jump shot is pretty.
Here's LeBron, following the score by Damian Lillard. For 3, Smith. And it's Portland with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCollum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. McCollum's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Love with the screen on Aminu. James against Aminu. James dishes to Smith. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. He misses the free throw. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Derrick Rose. And Portland with a change here too. Nurkic checked in for Turner.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
Here's Aminu. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Nurkic against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas passes to LeBron. 18 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
And Aminu kicks to Collins. They set the pick. It's McCollum on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got 18 points in the game.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain.
He got it! Wow. He got it!
Man, that was unbelievable.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top, up 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Defensively, you got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively. Doesn't want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play getting started. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's McCollum, following the miss by J.R. Smith. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They set the pick. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Nurkic a screen on Smith. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide-open look.
Right side, Thomas. And Thompson kicks to Crowder. This one for three, and Smith again for three.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Feeds it to Aminu. Collins, a screen on Crowder. Here's Aminu. Here's Nurkic, stolen by Thompson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. Shoots off the screen, and again it's Cleveland.
And for a guy who makes his living from beyond the arc, that mid-range jumper must look like a layup to JR.
Here's Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight. Thomas dishes to Smith. That three off the mark.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from three, and he didn't make it.
Aminu with a screen from McCollum. From 10 feet out, off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to James. Smith up top. Back to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Smith, no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Aminu with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Lillard against Thomas. It's hauled in by Thomas. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Thomas. Crowder, a screen on Lillard. Thomas kicks to LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Crowder. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Smith. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Noah Vonleh comes in for Collins. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. The dish to Nurkic. Over Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 15 points for Nurkic. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Thomas. He kicks it to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches. Right at the basket.
Trailblazers trail by 15. McCollum with a screen on Thomas. From outside the arc, the rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's McCollum. Good on the shot. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Thomas passes to Wade. Lillard against Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Trailblazers trail by 13. McCollum outside. Over Wade. McCollum no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. LeBron against McCollum. James kicks to Thomas. LeBron outside. Love right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The versatile skill set of Love. The defender has no idea which move he's going to.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. On the last few seasons, the NBA has seen its share of teams that provide that villain role for the league. The Warriors, perhaps with Kevin Durant, LeBron when he was in Miami and now in Cleveland. Do you think having a villain in the NBA is a good thing for the league?
Well, I think the right type of villain. And when you start talking about Kevin Durant and LeBron James, those are right type of villains because they're getting criticized as a villain because of not of their actions on the floor or off the court, just the choices they made to switch teams. But both those guys, LeBron and Kevin Durant, so far has handled it perfectly, and that's why the league's in good hands.
Now, here's Thomas after the miss from Damian Lillard. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Trailblazers trail by 18. He feeds it to McCollum. He dishes it to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Nurkic. 25 points for C.J. McCollum.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Thomas goes in. The kick out to LeBron. And they double up James. Thompson dishes to Wade. Passes to Love. Again, Love missing. Trailblazers trail by 15. And the pass to McCollum. Lillard with it. Back to McCollum. Conley kicks to McCollum. Misses off the right iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Thompson, high post. Wallace with it. Conley on him. Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And stolen by James. Here's Wade. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight.
Wade making the defenders look like they're underwater when he drives it.
Now here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard.
Free throw good from Lillard.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Thomas. Back to Wade. 3-pointer. That shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Trailblazers trail by 15. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Lillard with it. Now Thomas defending. Thompson comes with a double team. Pass to Harkless from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Thomas. In the corner, it's James. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Portland, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Inside, and the dunk by Vonleh.
And Lillard focused on involving his teammates through passing, showing a real desire to make them better.
Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Harkless with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McCollum's got 27 points. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now James. Love with the screen for LeBron. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Damian Lillard. And Thomas, here we go, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 21 points in the game.
The wide frame of Love. Hard for a defender to get around that screen.
There's a screen. McCollum kicks to Harkless. Goes up the baseline. Almost, but it rolls out. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Ron right side. Three-pointer. Wade. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harkless. Wide open shot is on the money. And here is Thomas. 1:24 left in the fourth. Dishes it to James. Outside for Thomas. The feed now to Love. Offline with his three. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Harkless. Vonleh, the pass to Lillard. Here's McCollum. No good off the front iron. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. Lillard. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Well, Dwayne, you won the game, but you lost the rebounding battle. How did you overcome that?
I don't know. You know, we have a knack for finding a way to win, and we've always had that here. You know, we got to do a better job. You know, we can't get out-rebounded like that and expect to win, so we got to figure it out.
Sure, you'll be working on it. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.